It's brought to you by New Blood TV. If it's not fun, we are so not interested. My name is Valin Ose, and of course, we have a beautiful damsel. Yes, at one point, I called someone the Ebony Beauty, but this one, I'm going to call her the Diamond Ebony because she's actually very diamond in nature. So she's representing the great people of Bayelsa, and I just want us to get to know her a little better. So let's meet you, please.
Alright, Cordo. My name is Akan Jennifer, and I'm representing the great people of Bayelsa, and I'm contesting for this pageant.
So can you tell us about your family, your school, what you do, and things like that?
Okay, I school in Uniden. I'm a student of pharmacy, 100 level,
Okay.
and I'm an entrepreneur. I bake, I make hair, I do a whole lot of stuff. I draw designs, I do a whole lot of stuff, and I'm interested in giving that skill back to people who actually need them. Yeah, so that's one of my pet projects also. So, like, I do a whole lot of that.
You seem like the industrious woman, all in one, because you just said you're an entrepreneur, you're in 100 level, and from the way you sounded, it seems these things are in you. You can bake, you make hair, you design, you draw. That's a whole lot. How did you learn them?
I started from when I was in JS3. We had a holiday, so that holiday I went for hairdressing. I actually didn't like the idea, but I didn't want to stay at home either, so I had to go in. So for 1 year, I went for hairdressing, and they were kind of instructing me in quotes at home. So like the other girls, they have their own skills. So like when I say, okay, help me do this thing now, they'll be like, no, I beg, I don't have time for that one. But when it's my turn, they will beg and beg and beg. So I just say, okay, I beg, I'm not doing this one again. So from time to time, then one day, I just saw some people on Instagram. I just got fascinated by the caking. It was beautiful. It was very, very lovely. So I got interested, and I just found out that I like playing with skills. Yeah, I really love that. And my sister, she's also a tailor, and she was the one always bullying me. So I had to learn for myself through YouTube videos and all that.
So you learned how to sew
Yeah.
by watching YouTube videos?
Yeah, and asking a lot of questions. If you don't ask questions, like sometimes she didn't even know I was learning. See, I sewed a skirt, and she was like, so you went to pay someone else? I was like, no, I did it myself.
Wow.
So she was like, so how do you? I've just been using style to ask me questions like that. Yeah, so she was really surprised.
Wow. I'm really interested in what you would be learning next. So please, what would that be?
I actually I went for a seminar like last month, and they talked about perfecting skills. Like you should not just be a master of one trade, master of none. So I would like to actually go polish what I've already learned, become better in what I'm doing, like go to the next level, keep keep moving till I can be a celebrity in what I do. There are cake celebrities, there are fashion celebrities. So I want to focus on what I've already learned, just keep upgrading myself.
Wow, I really am enjoying talking to her right now because she seems to be, a lot of things in one. As you keep unfolding, you keep seeing another side of her. You keep unfolding, you keep seeing another side of her. And I hope that, in the end, all her dreams are achieved. So talking about Miss Pretty Face Nigeria, let's find out why she actually entered the competition.
Okay. When I was in secondary school, everything boils down to a story.
Yeah.
When I was in secondary school, like my set actually, they were all tall. Everyone was tall. So I got that short girl kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the difference between me and them was that when each time we took a pose or struck a pose, mine was kind of unique.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so because of the intimidation and all that, it just made me do better. And so when I saw the Miss Pretty Face advert, I was like, okay, let me shock them this time.
Oh my God.
So
No, you need a hug. No, not a hug. We're so gonna shock them.
So I just like, okay, let me do this. And when I was doing the voting, I didn't tell my friends about it. Like one of my friends, he just sent the picture. She was like, Jennifer, really? And they were surprised and everything. Some people were trying to discourage me and all of that. So, but I still joined after all.
All right. So, what are your expectations at
From
the
the
end? Yeah,
competition.
from the competition.
I expect a lot of things. What I was expecting, I've actually gotten more than that. Some to an extent, I don't really. It's not really about the crown. Somehow, I wanted the experience, exposure, and I've heard stories of past MBGN queens.
Yeah.
They say when they got to the when they went for the camp, they learned how to work with heels. They became more confident, as in a whole lot of things. So I just wanted to feel that experience for myself, and just okay. Let me get this confidence. Let me see. Maybe at the end of the day, something good will come out of it.
All right, so moving forward, we're going to be talking about your pet project. I'm so um, itchy to know what your project will be centered on should you emerge winner.
Okay, if I'm to emerge the winner of the competition, like I said, I love skills a lot. So there's something that is very annoying that we see around this in Edo State or my environment. Like the only time they actually go to orphanages is during Christmas celebrations, festive celebrations, and the only reason when they even go for those things, they take pictures, publicity.
Yeah.
Then you see that from February down
Nobody.
to September, there's nobody going there. And it's only special orphanages they even go to. There are some orphanages that they don't reach.
Being
There are
neglected.
people that even need these things more than the people in the orphanages.
That's true.
Yeah, so there was a story of a person who sleeps in Ringwood, actually with her 3 children, because I work with I'm part of an NGO to Save a Child campaign. So it's owned by Bright Night too. So like there were 3 children sleeping in Ringwood, and when Obaseki, the governor, came, he cleared everywhere, so they don't have a place to stay, and they are just sleeping anywhere they can find. So my pet project will be centered on those people who are hidden. They are not in orphanages. The people actually,
Destitute.
yeah, destitute. As in, the people that actually need this, they are not found in the orphanages. So I want to source and search for these people and move them to orphanages that can actually help them. So that's one of my pet projects. And the second one is I can't promise them that I will always bring things for them, but I can teach them something that will get them money. I want them to own their own brand, like so that when someone is coming to visit them, the person can come with the raw materials for something. Like if they want to make soap, for example, they can, instead of bringing food items, they bring the raw materials for this production, and they buy after it has been produced. Thereby, the orphanages fund themselves and like that. So,
Oh, I'm really excited, and I'm shocked at how thorough your pet project is. I feel so. Thank you. You have not done it, but I'm saying thank you. Right? And I just want you to, ensure that it's done. Even if you do not win, whatever happens, just do these things. Because I see that you work with an NGO and it's something that you already know that it's a problem that exists. Let it not end here. So take it out there. Let's shine together. And like you said, we're so going to shock them.
yes, we always share them with them.
All right, thank you very much. It was a wonderful time out with the queen representing Bayelsa State. And like she said, when she was introducing herself, Koedo, I think that's a greeting for the Bayelsa people. And I really like that fact about her. She's actually the first person to actually go cultural and greet her people in her dialect. So yes, there's more coming, so stay tuned. I remain your girl, Valin Ose, and you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, any social media, my Twitter handle, and that's Valin_Ose. We're still coming back.